issue that Israel has to deal with somewhat, because Israel has increasingly allied itself with Saudi Arabia, especially in terms of supporting some of these Sunni extremist groups in places like Syria. So you have some serious complications on this geopolitical front.
I thought that was one of the most fascinating things that you pointed out. That it was a Common Dreams article. No, it was a Consortium News. Yeah, it was that Saudi Arabia and Israel are aligning themselves. If you were to define Israel these days with Bibi Netanyahu at the helm as a semi-authoritarian state, or at least a kind of right-leaning state, the Saudis are hardcore authoritarian. It would, I suppose, make sense that it's almost a political alignment.
Well, it's mostly because they share this view that Iran is the biggest threat, that the Shiite crescent, as they call it, the Shiite element of Islam reaching from Tehran through Damascus to Beirut, that is their concern. So the Saudis, for different reasons than the Israelis, but they agree on that. They've also agreed that the Muslim Brotherhood's a threat. They both supported the efforts to get rid of the Morsi government in Egypt. So they're allied also in Syria in trying to get rid of the Assad government. So they've had this sort of practical alliance that they've developed behind the scenes. And if you look at it, the Saudis can bring money and oil and all the influence those things bring to the table, and the Israelis have good political and media connections. Right. So when they work together, as they have in, say, Egypt, they can actually get some things done.